ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents. Got this letter. A young man sent this to me. He sent this letter and he said it was referencing. First, let me explain something to you guys. When you contact the Director of Finance Office, you're just sending them an endorsed note. That's all. But he contacted the Director of Finance Office. Here is the address. Let's make that bigger for you. Uh-oh, got to put the hand. Okay, there's the address. They have two different addresses. You have the one in Baltimore, Missouri, and no, is it in Baltimore, Maryland? St. Louis, Missouri. It's in St. Louis, Missouri. And so Barry Ramsey, y'all see Barry Ramsey? He's director, Single Family Housing Direct Loan Division. That's right, he's the director. Nobody was writing you, Barry. That's his phone number, 202-720-5378. Notice this. I want y'all to know they've been getting a lot of calls from y'all. Y'all been blowing these mother up. Okay, let me explain to you all something. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm not supposed to be doing a video. I said I wasn't going to do another video for another week and a half, and I'm going to keep that. So after this, no more videos. Don't care. But this gentleman is somebody I did a consult with. He's following my instructions. So when Barry says here at the end of the letter, we've had similar inquiries and suspect that they stem from false advertisement on the internet or other media. False advertisement? Who's advertising? Thank you for your letter and best regards. And this is Barry. Barry didn't write this letter, ladies and gentlemen. Well, technically Barry wrote this letter, but Barry didn't write this letter in his capacity as director. Barry wrote this letter in his capacity as a legal representative. It says on January 4, 2018, your letter to the Director of Finance Office was forwarded to this office for a response. Excuse me? Why is it forwarded to your office? That's going to be the first question I ask. Why was it forwarded to your office? What does this have to do with your office? It says, we are returning all enclosed documentation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for returning my documentation. Ladies and gentlemen, he sent an endorsed note to the Federal Reserve. And they returned it. The only way they can return it, he tendered payment to the Federal Reserve. Pay attention to what I'm saying. They returned it. You want them to return it. Thank you for returning my documentation. Thank you for sending me proof that you received my documentation. Now you go to court because you followed the law. Now, hold on. The regulation 7 CFR 1901 subpart K, which your letter cites, is followed when repurchasing insured loans. I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about no subpart K. And I promise you, he doesn't talk about subpart K. No, ladies and gentlemen, we're not citing to the Federal Reserve. We're putting the endorsement on the note. But pay attention. We're not citing subpart K, 7 CFR 1901.508. We're citing the fact that this is an endorsed note and that all homes in the United States are property of the United States, and that we are tendering this mortgage as the law requires. Okay? Well, it says they only do repurchasing a loan by the USDA, and they have not done this for many years. It says your loan is not insured by the USDA. It says, and it was not a loan insured by the USDA that was sold to an investor. No, it is a loan insured by the United States Department of Agriculture through the Department of Housing, known as the Federal Housing Administration, sorry, FHA. Sorry, I'm very tired, ladies and gentlemen. But hold on, he tells him he can refinance. Our agency housing program serves several rural areas, typically less than 20,000 in population. Now, you see this right here? This is legalese. That means that we serve your area. And it says outside of metro areas. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, that's not the case. This is not today's metro areas. This was the 1930s metro area. See, he says Lake Forest is not an eligible rural area, so we cannot refinance this debt. Nobody's asking you to refinance the debt. Did anybody ask him for refinance? So we've had similar inquiries. Excuse me, who's inquiring? I don't think anybody asked this idiot a question. I don't think anybody said, oh, I got an inquiry for you because I can't answer my own questions, so I need to ask you a question. Ain't nobody asking this idiot no questions. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be calling Barry Ramsey. And I'm saying I'm going to be calling Barry Ramsey, and I'm saying I'm putting this on video that I'm going to be calling Barry Ramsey, and I don't give a if they're watching my video and they tell Barry Ramsey that I'm about to call him. Barry will answer my question. See, you don't just get to respond with something stupid like this. Nobody asked you about refinancing. Who handles endorsed notes? Just who processes it? What office? That's who I want to talk to, Barry. Barry, I didn't ask to speak to you. Barry, I wasn't talking to you about this. Who asked you about some stupid refinancing? Did I say I'm looking to refinance? If I want to refinance, you're not the department I would call. I didn't ask you for that. Nobody asked you for this bull. Okay, that's my response to Barry. All right, this video is just this short. This is just me letting you guys know that you have to handle your own business. You can't just accept no stupid answer from these people. He did not address any of the issues. He talked about subpart K. I promise you, ain't nobody talked about no subpart K. This ain't got nothing to do with no repurchasing or no stupid loan. Excuse me, this is the fact that you guys paid the loan off through your housing, the Federal Housing Administration. That's all it is. This is a government guaranteed loan. That's it. And if it ain't a government guaranteed loan, just say it's not a government guaranteed loan. Say, don't tell me my loan is not insured by the United States Department of Agriculture. Your loan is not insured by the USDA. I'm not asking you, was it insured by the USDA? Is it insured by the Federal Housing Administration? Because this is a lie. The Federal Housing Administration insures all home loans. Because, pay attention, all homes in America have a mortgage on them by the United States government. We know this to be fact, ladies and gentlemen. We know this to be fact. So if that is the case, what is this idiot talking about? I'll be nice when I talk to him, but I promise you, when I wake up in the morning, I had other things to do, and I do have other things to do, but I'll be calling this idiot because he needs to hear from me. All right, this video is going to be entitled, Got a Response from the USDA. Okay, this ain't a response, ladies and gentlemen. This is a, you guys are getting on my nerves letter. The same as that sheriff in Florida. He was fed up because somebody told him he had to do something. So this one is the same way. So we'll take care of him. Y'all take care of yourselves. Goodbye.